So I'm Joyce.
I'm Jonathan Detty.
And our presentation is Nanobot pollinators and their applications in space. Yes.
Yeah, so bees and other pollinating insects play an essential role to our ecosystems. A third of all of our food depends on their pollination. And as many of you may know, our bee population has been in rapid decline as of late. So there's a huge need to either replace bees or find some sort of alternative method. So if we lose the bee population, there'll be less food for all herbivores and omnivores, a reduced number of oxygen supplying plants, and an increase in greenhouse gases, which we're already dealing with a big problem there. So the solution is nanobot pollinators.
Alright, so for those of you who don't know what a nanobot pollinator is, it is essentially the love child of nanobots and insect pollinators. It's a tiny robot that pollinates plants, basically. Very simple. There are already some robotic inventions similar to it. Both of them were created by Harvard students. We've got their Moby and their RoboBee. The primary difference between these two is that the Moby does not pollinate. It is just designed to mimic bee behavior. And the RoboBee does, but it kind of lost all its funding and momentum a couple years ago, so there's nothing new for them. We're just hoping to continue from there.
Yeah, so anyways, our objectives in order to create a functional prototype of the bee, that'd be first, construct a working model and then test it in a lab, different circumstances including flight, being aware of different plants, and then being able to pollinate those plants. So we begin simulated experiments to test various effects of space, because that would be the ideal goal afterwards, after nanobots have been tested and working correctly. And then produce them in mass amounts and send them to start the first moon farm, is the overall goal.
The hypothesis is that the creation of nanobot pollinators would provide both an aid to the rapidly declining pollinators that are already on Earth, as well as serve as a potential resource to pollination and plant growth in outer space.
Yeah, so the methodology kind of went over this a little bit. You first design the nanopollinator, which will take some of the designs from Harvard that have been successful in creating actual prototypes. So after that, we'll manufacture a large amount of them and then send them into the lab and test out the bees. Now Harvard came up with this pop-up MEMS method, which someone treats it like a pop-up book, and print out whatever material you want, whether it be ceramic or metal. It'll be thin sheets, and then you put those sheets together in order to create these nanobots, and it allows you to do things on a much smaller scale, which is very cool.
Alright, continuation of our methodology is after we got the successful prototypes, we would then progress through a series of tests in a controlled lab environment. And these tests would include things like flight, pollen delivery, the ability to identify different plants, and their ability to work in an environment where there is little to no gravity or atmosphere. And once we have all of that pretty well tested and we're certain that it works, we would then fine-tune their communication skills with one another so that they could pollinate more efficiently as a group. And from there, they just go to the moon. Or something.
Yeah. If we're able to accomplish our goal of creating nanobot pollinators, they can serve as vital food sources. They can mimic the bee behaviors, which, again, we're having a huge problem with the decline in the bee population, so help replace them. And then, finally, the end goal is to help maintain life on other bodies in space and exploration to wherever we want, and being able to secure a food source there.
Some of our companies that we believe our product would benefit would be pretty much any agriculture-based company. So anybody who farms or makes food. So companies like that would be like Dole Food or Cargill. We also believe that space colonization and exploration companies such as NASA, Blue Origin, SpaceX, all of those big companies could also benefit from our product.
And acknowledgements to Dr. Coughlin, looking very nice in the tie today. Dr. Ucar, Dr. Horton, and then Harvard and the Weiss Institute for a lot of their knowledge and their prototypes that we've kind of built off of.
All that crazy citations.
Citations you don't want to read about.